Shall we begin? Shall we begin? It gets to a point where in life, you got to take a stand. I don't speak on religion much. I allow my platform to be a platform where people believe what they believe. And I try to respect everybody's belief. Because I believe that wherever God wants you to be, He will guide you. And sometimes whatever religion you step through is going to get you closer to God. This is what I believe. Religion, way of life, practice, anything that leads you away from the devil leads you to God. There's no in between. It gets to a point in a time where you say in life, enough is enough. If Lil Nas X wants to dry hump Satan in his music videos, that's his business. But see, Muslims believe in Jesus. The Christians believe in Jesus. Lil Nas X, his paycheck and who he works for is the enemy of Jesus. So they don't have a problem with allowing Lil Nas X to disrespect other people's belief system. So I say to you, oh, you who believe, when do you decide to cancel him and take a stand against what he's doing to the prophet of Nazareth in Galilee? We are living in the signs of the times where the Christians are waiting for the second coming of Christ. The Muslims are waiting for the second coming of Christ. And the powers to be are waiting for the second coming of Christ. But you didn't hear what I said? When Christ left here, he had enemies. He was humble. When Christ come back, he's coming back like he's avenging his brother's death. What part you don't understand? When Christ comes back, when he left here, he had enemies. The Christians are waiting for the Messiah. The Muslims are waiting for the Messiah. And the powers that be are waiting for the Messiah. The question is, which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? As Muslims, we don't pray to Jesus. We believe in him as the prophet of God. And when I look at other religions, like the Jewish community, right? They have a zero tolerance for disrespect when it comes to what they believe in. So my whole thing is, where's all the Christian pastors at? While Lil Nas X is all over the internet just being out and blatantly disrespectful. Where is all the imams at? I mean, it's nothing for y'all to call up to whatever platforms and tell them to take this ignorance down. You can't do this to nobody else in their belief. You can't do this to their belief system. We already know that. You can't even speak out against their belief system. So why is it that my whole thing is, and it's irritating me, right? Because I know God doesn't need nobody to protect him. And I know God will protect Jesus in his second coming. But I'm like, damn, you pastors in the church are so busy with the collection plate where y'all won't even defend your own religion anymore? Some things is just blatantly disrespectful. Y'all are so caught up with that 501c3. Y'all are so caught up with the collection plate. Y'all are so caught up with the Cash App where it's like, damn, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And it's crazy because it's like you go back to the days of slavery and you hear people talking about, if I was alive during them days, they wouldn't have did this, they wouldn't have did that. All this stuff is happening right now, dead directly in front of your face, and y'all won't even fight with the pen. You won't even fight with the pen. Y'all won't even use your voice. So just imagine when Jesus comes cutting through the sky. Because this ain't even about little Nas X. We living in a time where you can clearly see that Satan exists. And we live in a time where his minions on this earth, our brothers and sisters, are clearly serving their master. When are you going to serve yours? It's sad because some of y'all waiting for Jesus to come save you when y'all won't even come save him. What, I got to put that in subtitles or something? You won't even use your voice on social media to protect his image, even though we don't know what he looks like, but we know what he represents. And if you don't believe in religion, this video ain't for you. This is for the people who believe in Jesus, who believe in the second coming of Jesus. It's like the disrespect is getting way too blatantly disrespectful. And little Nas X, let me say this to you, little Nas X. See, we was raised in Islam, it's called shirk, associating partners with God. In Christianity, it's called blasphemy. When you decided to associate partners with God and practice in the number one, two of the biggest sins that he don't like, the worship and dry humping of Satan, there is no coming back for you. And then he has the audacity to say that he's about to release a gospel album? TD Jakes, where you? Oh, you in a scandal with P. Diddy. You can't talk right now. It is what it is, man. We living in the signs of the times, man. I don't even think y'all understand that most of the major signs of the times, according to Christianity and Islam, that came to play already. And one of the biggest ones that I look at is the Euphrates rivers drying up. That was predicted over 2,000 years ago, the Euphrates River drying up. And what's to come when that happens? The river dried up already. Scientists are predicting right now, one of the major signs in Islam is that the sun will not rise for 3 days. One of the major signs in Christianity is that the sun will not rise for 3 days. Do y'all understand that the scientists are predicting that the sun is going to be 3 nights of darkness? Are y'all ready for what's to come? No, you're not. If you're not even tough enough to use your verbal and your pen to fight, you're not even prepared for the spiritual war, the physical war. See, when the dark goes out, when the lights go out and you're stuck in the dark, the only light you're going to have is the light that comes from within yourself. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee, man. There's a reason why they want y'all high. Because when them bombs drop out of the sky and you die in that state, you're going to be raised in that state, intoxicated. If you had to meet with God tomorrow, do we really want to be high and drunk? It is what it is. At some point in time, we got to put our foot down, man. I don't pray to Jesus, but I damn sure wait for his second return. Whose side you on? Pick one. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. We are living in serious times, people. We are living on a break of Armageddon. Stay right or get left.